Hey everybody, welcome to Review Time. I'm your host, I Slept, and today I'm going to be doing some Combiner Wars for your viewing pleasure. First one I'm going to do is Senor Dragstrip. Now, he was the first Combiner Wars figure I saw in my area. Also, he is the most prolific, shall we say. I mean, out of all, there were like four of him. There's still two of them left. And, yeah, on the shelf. And everybody else, I got the last Skydive. There was another Alpha Bravo, but this guy there was more of. And unfortunately, somebody got all of the Fireflies, so yeah. Needless to say, the combined mode is going to have to wait. But for now, we'll just go ahead and get this guy. And his bio up there says Ruthless Decepticon Racer, and that is it. And then they show him combining with Superion for some reason, and I don't know why, because, yeah. So we're just going to go ahead and get him out. Get him out. First thing we're going to do is knock over everything, because why not? Would you stay up there, please? Thank you. Close enough. And we have the card, which will see this little protective wrapping and stuff. And the head of this robot looks way different than the head of this robot. I actually like the head of this robot better. But, hey, whatever. So then we'll go ahead and get the hand-foot gun piece out and the stabby weapon. Okay, why not? Okay. So here we are with our Decepticon Dragstrip. And the first thing you're going to have to do when you get him out the box is just orient his shoulders so that they're not so droopy. And then he looks okay. He is not the best robot in the wave. He really is not, to be honest with you. But he's okay. He's okay. He has head articulation, which rotates around. It's on a bit of a ball joint, so it looks up and down a little bit. It's on this swivel, so you can give him a giraffe neck or whatever. Arms bend at the elbows. They rotate at the upper bicep. They rotate on a ball at the shoulders, and then they wiggle up and down where it connects to the torso. The waist rotates due to transformation. Legs go all the way back. They go about this far forward because of, get out of the way, hand, because of the car kibble hitting that. They do bend when you have them fully extended. Okay, so no, they go all the way forward because I just didn't have the leg all the way extended. They bend here. They also rotate up there. And you don't really get much of a foot. I mean, you can pop that forward if you want to, but that is more for, I guess, combined mode transformation than anything else. And that's it. So, yeah, you can, if you want to, put this in his hands like a weapon. And then I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, to be honest with you. I guess lasers or something. You can do that. There's that. You can take the knife and you can stick it here, like so. And I guess you can peg it somewhere like this, but really it doesn't work very well. So, yeah, you can stick it in here like so. Or if you want to, you can stick the weapons in his shoulders. There are, for some reason, pegs there. Don't know what the pegs are for, really, be honest with you, but they're there. Because his weapons don't really work there in any mode. But you can do that if you want to. And if you have one of the other little bots, you can plug them into his hand and have him use them as guns. So yeah, there's that. Let's go with size comparisons. Stand him up. Stand him up. Thank you. So you weren't standing up. And here he is next to a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And let's move this over. You can see that he is quite a bit taller. So he is about 5 or 6 inches. Probably about 5.5 inches. And here he is next to one of the little bots that come in the wave to use as weapons or chest shields or whatever. Okay, we've got that out the way. Let's go ahead and go to car mode. And car mode is fairly easy. You're going to turn the head backwards. You don't have to, I guess, but that's how I do it. Take this bit here, which actually kind of pegs right on the back. So you're going to unpeg it, rotate it, bring it up like so, and then that tabs in when you've got it correctly, which looks like that. So that's done. You're going to take the legs and you're going to rotate them at the waist, and then you're going to peg them together and push them up, and they also tab in to the body of the car. So then you're going to straighten these out. You're going to flip the hands and fold them inside the hollow portions of the robot mode, which I don't mind because it serves a function. You're going to bring these down. It serves a function other than to be money saving. So you're going to squeeze this together, and there you have the race car. And I don't even mind that he's missing 2 wheels. I don't mind that at all. Because he's supposed to, the original figure had, I think up at the front had 2 sets of wheels instead of just 1 set. But yeah, I like him. He looks really cool. If I could get another head, I would definitely repaint this into Crasher or Fracture. But yeah, he's pretty cool. He does roll if I can get my tripod to work. He rolls. I mean, you have to have a more friction surface because the wheels themselves are really smooth and slippery, but they do roll. You can take the knife if you want to, and you can stick it here so that while he's driving by, he can just be slicing Autobot's legs. You know, just be like, and there goes his legs. I generally just stick it in the back here, and I pretend it's sort of like a flame or something, you know, like an afterburner thing, like the old Batmobile used to have in the 60s. Or even the Tim Burton Batmobile in the 80s had it too. And in this, I just take it, and there is a hole here, and the peg here, and I just turn that in like that, and then I just rest it on there, and there you have sort of weapon storage. It kind of sort of looks like when you used to have the cars and I used to plug in the back and then it came out at the top. I guess you could just leave it straight like this if you wanted to as well. Totally up to you. Now I'm going to pause this a minute and look at the instruction modes. The instructions, just so I've turned this into basically a foot already. Actually, I turned it into an arm too, but I just want to make sure that I do it according to the instructions. So, one moment, please. Okie dokie. So, our mode is, we take this, and then we stand this up, and hopefully my family isn't home yet. We stand this up like so. Then we take, then what do we do? I'm looking at the instructions. I'm cheating because I want to do it the way that it says to. Oh, okay. And then we'll take this part here, and we're going to, I believe, flip that around to the back. Yeah. It actually has it starting off in robot mode. So I'm doing it from car mode, so I'm making things a little difficulter than they need to be. Difficulter? I don't think that's a word. You'll tuck that in there, and then you'll just take these and rotate them around and then do this. Oh, I guess you can do this. So that looks like that. Then you're going to turn this like so, and then you're going to take this piece here, you're going to try to pull this out, and then decide which arm is going to be. On Superion, it looks like he's supposed to be the right arm, so we'll put the bad guy in the right hand, why not? And we will go ahead and plug this in, and there you have, oh, I almost forgot to pull out the peg. Then you have the arm mode. Now actually I believe it's got it up sort of like, bring this up, like this. Whatever floats your boat, you know. Like this works for me okay. And I think I had it a different way completely before. It doesn't matter to me. It shouldn't matter to you as long as he does the arm thing, which he does, and it's a pretty damn big arm. I am not gonna lie to you. That is an arm. Here is a Ninja Turtle. The arm is longer than the Ninja Turtle. So yes, I can't wait to get the actual body bot so I can get a better sense of scale. So that's that mode. Then foot mode is really easy. Foot mode is you just turn him back into the car for the most part. Flip this peg up. Turn it back into the car. Ish. Come on. Yeah, plug back in. So, and he would be a very easy Mirage. So just paint him blue, give him a new head. And the new head would probably look like Crasher's head anyway, so we'll go with that. So you do that, and then you just take this, straighten all of that out, flip this back under, plug this in, and there you have the car mode. Now, in G1, whenever you put the cars as the legs, the car mode, the leg, whenever you put the G1 ones as the legs, the back of this was the front of the robot, and these had decals on it. But as you can see, the knee bend is right here, so you kind of want it this way. So, and then, you know, you can take the weapon if you want to, and you can store it here, or just, no, that wasn't, how did I do this? I had this stored on here when I had it as a foot. I just can't, oh, I had it under here. I had this. What I did was when I stored these, well, when I had these last night, I had them pretty much like in their vehicle modes, just standing up, and then I just stuck this in up here so it'd stay. But you can do whatever you want. It's your toy. It's your toy. But yeah, so that's him in his foot mode, and unfortunately his head doesn't really do very much. It just kind of, that's it. It just tucks right there. That's it. So you got your foot mode. And it's a nice ratchet, and it also turns right here, so that's going to be pretty nice. Now, unfortunately, I have nothing to stick this on. I'm thinking some of the Cybertron figures, some of the Energon and Cybertron figures had pegs that were similar to this. I wonder if I can stick that on there. I'll do an update video and show you guys if I figure that out. All right. So I'm Islip, and that's the Dragstrip, and the deep. Bye.